Good morning and welcome to Dave Return. I'm Dave, it's episode 5 and today we're flying to Ukraine.
What are you gonna do today?
What you gonna do today?
What you gonna do today?
Can I get one Dave return, please?
Alright, yes guys, we're at Luton Airport. This is the free drop-off zone and we're about 3 or 4 minute walk to the airport. This is why I hate Luton Airport, walking up and down these aisles when there's not even a queue at the security. And don't forget your free complimentary perfume in duty free. So there isn't actually any flights going into Ukraine still, so what's the plan? Firstly, flights cost £36 today. My flight takes off at 7:45 and we're flying to Chernivtsi airport in Romania. We land at 12:55, so it should be about a 3-hour flight. I've got a taxi booked from there to take us into Ukraine to a city called Chernivtsi. I've got the same taxi booked to take me back at 6:30. Flight takes off at 9:45 on the way home, so we should have plenty of time. Hopefully we don't meet any Russian soldiers on the way home. Alright then guys, so we're on the plane. Got a row to myself as usual. And got my ostrich pillow. 3-hour flight, so I'm going to get some sleep. Right guys, so just about to get off the plane in a few minutes. And I've just had an alert come up on my phone. It's an app that tells you if it's safe or not in Ukraine, and the alarm went off. So as you can see, there's a missile here this way, so we're going here, so hopefully it'll be fine. It's actually telling us to seek shelter and get to the nearest bunker as soon as possible. We're still going to go, I'm committed. Alright guys, so I've just landed in Chernivtsi airport. Flight took about 3 hours. Such a tiny airport, there's not even a duty free, a shop or anything. But I'm going to go find my taxi driver and get into Ukraine. By the way, for all these taxi trips I take around Europe, I use an app called Get Transfer. It seems pretty good over Europe, it seems to be everywhere, so check it out. I'm just waiting for my taxi driver to Chernivtsi airport. Weather seems pretty nice though, sun's out, but it's cold still. Alright, I'm in the taxi now, it'll be about an hour and a half. Alright guys, so we're going through into Ukraine now, we're at the checkpoint. Can't really film too much of it because you're not allowed to film at passport controls and stuff. But I'll see if I can show you a little bit. Cheers mate, bye. Alright, yes guys, so we've made it to Ukraine. We're in the city of Chernivtsi and doesn't look too bad, people enjoying themselves on the little ice rink there. I'm gonna get myself into Shevchenko Park and I'll see you there. And so we're here in Chernivtsi. This is going to be my start point. I'm in Shevchenko Park in the south of the city. I'm going to head north and check out as much as I can. Got about 4 hours until my taxi comes back, so we'll see what we can do in that time. Hopefully we don't meet any Russians. Right, so Ukraine, what language do they speak? Ukrainian, you guessed it. Hello is privat, thanks is drakuyu, please is budlaska, and goodbye is do pobachenya. Not too hard to pronounce, but little bit difficult to read. We've got the locals having a decent game of chess over there. Looks pretty nice. And I'm just approaching the theatre house. Ta-da! Doesn't look as good as I thought it might, but obviously it looks pretty cold, but to be honest it's not too bad. The sun's out, it feels pretty warm, it's 2 degrees, so not bad, but obviously very white. It looks quite beautiful, this park though. It's enjoyable. I don't know if you can hear that sound, guys. It doesn't sound good, the alarm's going off. Fuck, I don't know what to do.
Bunker down here, but everyone's just acting normal and carrying on with their day.
So we finally found a cash machine. It's in English, thank God. I've got a bit of cash now. I've spent £25. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough or not, but who knows. Just so you know, £100 would be 4,753 Ukrainian. €100 would be 4,000 Ukrainian, and $100, 3,742 Ukraine. We're outside the Old Bazaar now, so we're going to get in there and have a look. So not too much to see in this market, just fruit, veg and stuff like that really. More of a supermarket. So I'm just waiting for my Ukrainian boch. It's like a soup, costs 120 Ukrainian, which is about £2. Pretty nice little restaurant. They've got loads of Christmas songs playing, and I'm just getting in quick to avoid the copyright strike. But yeah, nice little restaurant, nice fireplace.
My Ukrainian borscht has arrived. Looks delicious. Got a couple other little things to go with it, not too sure what they are, but a nice couple of pieces of bread. Looks like we've got chunks of beef, carrot, onions, butter beans, and it's mainly made of beetroots, which gives its red colour.
Right, so that was a nice soup in there. Hopper Chop, not a bad little restaurant. I don't think they're too used to tourists at the moment, but we're going to carry on. So I'm just walking up the main street now. Pretty nice building, the German house. Looks pretty impressive. Not too sure why it's here or what it represents or anything. German house. We've got windows barred up over there just in case of any explosions or anything. We're outside the local museum of Chernivtsi now, so may as well go in and have a look, see if there's anything interesting. That was a little bit of a strange museum. It wasn't incredible, but there's a few interesting things to see. And what did it cost? 80p. Not bad. So I've seen a lot of soldiers about while I'm here. We've got another one here. He's got a walking stick. So I'm guessing he's been in a bit of combat lately. Bless the people of Ukraine then. I'm at the theatre square now. Theatre behind me. Looks pretty nice. Some nice buildings around as well, and the little square down here. But I think we're doing alright. There's not a lot to see in this town, but we're doing okay so far. Obviously there's a bit of a war going on in this country, so people are a bit tense. There's a lot of soldiers walking around. Another one over here. So the population of Ukraine before the war was 36 million. But yeah, God knows how much it's going to be after, whenever it finishes. Just walking into the theatre square now. I'm going to sit down for 5 minutes, rest my legs. And then we're going to get off to the next stop. Going on over here. Got some soldiers here that have passed away. Rest in peace to these guys. I guess they were from the city of Chernivtsi where we are today. So yeah, rest in peace to them. Nice view of the main town centre here. Town hall, nice blue building. We're doing alright today, it's pretty good. Nice monument of old Tapach, whoever he is. So I'm at one of the most impressive churches in the city now. It's called the Coop something, but with blue top, slanted towers, looks really nice. Really impressive. White and blue, looks beautiful. So we've got some famous Ukrainians here. Not really sure who many of them are, but nice bit of artwork, looks nice. Shevchenko. I know one. I know that one. Okay. Andrei Shevchenko, the footballer, played for Chelsea, Milan. So I'm now in the east side of the city, in St Mary's Square, in the old town. Looks alright. There's a flower clock up there. Don't think it's got any hands on it anymore though. But it's just gone 5 o'clock here. I've got about an hour and a half until my taxi. We're 2 hours ahead of England in Ukraine, by the way. Nice little, not sure what them buildings are called to be honest, but yeah, tricycle. Don't know how anyone could have rid that back in the day. But yeah, really old-fashioned place this, but it's got a nice little charm to it. Used to be one of the main cities of the Austrian Empire back in the day, so it's got a little bit of history. One of the most popular buildings here in Chernivtsi is the Ship House, mainly for its impressive architecture. But there it is. It was built in 1908 by 2 brothers that wanted to sail the sea but never did. So they just built a building and called it the Ship House. There we go. Right, so I don't know how well you can see the university, part of it there, part there, and some here. It was built over 130 years ago. It's a World Heritage UNESCO site, and yeah, one of the main attractions here in the city, so worth a visit. Probably come in the daytime when it's not pitch black like me, but yeah. The gate looks pretty impressive. And how well you can see it. I'm trying my torch a little bit. Some nice buildings on the side and stuff. It's probably a good time to do Who Wants to Be a Traveller? So which famous celebrity was born in this city, Chernivtsi? Was it A, Mila Kunis, B, Angelina Jolie, C, Emilia Clarke, or D, Amanda Seyfried? And the correct answer is A, Mila Kunis. So I've just got this little snack, cabanos sausage, like Polish sausage, isn't it? Tastes alright. Right, so I'm heading back to the airport now. I'm going to jump back in that taxi. So I'm back at the passport control now. We're leaving Ukraine officially, so we managed to do it without bumping into no Russians safely. So I'm back at the airport, successfully completed Ukraine during the war for a day out. Not bad. I'm going to get myself checked in, get through security and all that. So what did I spend today? So basically I withdrew about £20 from the cash point and I didn't even use half of it. I spent £2 on the suit, £1.50 on the museum, 50p for them little sausage snack things, 80 for the taxi there and back, which isn't too bad considering it was a 3-hour journey and he waited 4 hours for me. And I also ordered a magnet online because I couldn't find one anywhere, which basically sums up the tourism in Chernivtsi in Ukraine. But it is what it is. It was a pretty good day in Ukraine. Interesting to see the soldiers, and to be honest I think the people seemed quite tense and they definitely weren't used to tourism, but I mean, I had fun, it was interesting. I mean, I've never been in a city where bomb alarm's been going off before, so... Main benefit, we didn't see any Russian soldiers, so happy days. And by the way, this airport sucks, it's so small. And we've still got to give Ukraine, Chernivtsi, a score out of 10. And I'm sorry Ukraine, I know you're in a war, but short and sweet, it's going to be a 2 out of 10 from me. Alright then guys, let's get back to London. Guys, we are back. 3-hour flight. Thank you. Steps 21,100 and something. Not bad. Pretty low for our standard. Right guys, so I'm at the pickup spot now. We literally made it. We went to Ukraine during the war for a day's return. Can't beat that. Just waiting for the wife to pick me up now. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. Let's get this episode big. Ukraine in a day. Day's return. Boom. Where are we going next week? Prague.
Can I get 1 day return, please?